Oh, welcome back to another lovely Tide review and that. Continuing on with the Disney Plus Wave 2 Watcher Build-A-Figure Wave. Today we'll be examining, in all of his gory glory, Zombie Captain America from the fifth, I want to say fifth episode of What If. Yeah, fifth. What If Zombies? This is the one figure in the range that doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure accessory. He's the little bonus chap, as it were. I don't think there was any like that in the first Disney Plus wave. No, I tell a lie. There was Captain America. Sam Wilson. He didn't come with a Build-A-Figure part because he was part of the Build-A-Figure. Because of course, when you built Captain America's wings, you added them to him, Captain America. So creepy artwork of Zombie. Steve Rogers cap here. Downside of getting all these delivered, not getting them direct from Hasbro, is you end up with a lot of dented packaging, but that's fine because mine are coming out of the box. Look at his clawed hand. Oof. Ooh, that's creepy. That's creepy, cap. It says, Captain America's team were the first responders to the zombie outbreak and its first victims. It's a pretty memorable visual. He was one of the few things of the series we saw in the year and change leading up to it. So he's quite iconic. Featured again, spoilers ahead for What If in this review, but featured very briefly in the episode itself. Although if you're lucky enough to live in California, which is not a phrase many people use, then you might have seen him at Disneyland, California Adventure over Halloween. Springing out of Avengers Campus to scare people. Well, now he's going to spring out of this here box so we can review him. Pay attention, kids. If you don't eat your vegetables, you can end up like this. Or something. I don't know. Look at these two. So as far as I can tell, and based on the timeline as well, the Captain America suit in the Marvel What If Zombies episode is based on the one from Civil War. Because when we see the flashback at the start of the episode of some of the Avengers setting aside their post-Civil War differences to tackle the original zombie threat, Cap is in that suit. So I just thought, for a handy point in comparison, this is the animated take on the live-action Civil War costume. This is the Cap from the Captain America and Crossbones 2-pack. And you can see it, especially in sort of the stomach details and the layout of the star and the indentation where the star is and everything. So yeah, just a neat little, just a little something to take a look at. In fact, I think the only piece that's reused though is the shield. Yeah, the shield is a reuse, just repainted. Let's take a quick peek at the shield. It's the only accessory that he comes with because this is the figure that doesn't have a Build-A-Figure part. There it is. It's a little bit of a reddish hue overall, and also stained subtly with blood at the edges. So some sick buggers out there will probably buy this and put it with their John Walker Captain America figure. It's completely red on the back, which I think is unique for... Yeah, all of the Chris Evans cap shields are silver on the back as far as I'm aware. But yeah, so he's got the usual bigger strap and smaller strap for the arm. And this would be the arm you'd wear it on, one would imagine. Oh god, that slots on really easily because of the hand. That's amazing. We'll take a look at that again in a moment. So, let's look at Zombie Cap close up. This is pretty great, because even though the episode wasn't my favourite in the series, on reflection especially, tonally it was a flipping mess. There's so many unique pieces to this figure. I mean, the fact they're all animated takes on characters that have been previously released means that none of them share the exact same sculpts, but, similar molds could be used to cheat it here and there. However, you've got the leg on the right, with no boot on, which sounds French, and the boot on the right is very similar to most of the Cap boots from figures of Cap from that era. Then we get to, oh, by the way, yeah, there's an ankle pivot for both of them. Then we get to... the double-jointed knees, as per, which is so exciting the cameras decided they don't exist. Come on, camera, book your ideas up, knuckle down. What's going on? Look at the man in the front of... There we go. But then look at the thighs. there are gaps in all of them where the decay's set in, most prominently on the left thigh, of course. But look, like that's straight up holes in the sculpt. I have no idea whether they're going to reuse this. They probably never will, which is kind of brilliant because it means that they've gone all in. Look at that! Oh, that is gruesome. That is absolutely gruesome. As such, the thigh swivel is one of the higher ones near the corpse's crotch. The belt is a slightly loose piece. He does have a waist swivel, but it's a bit restricted by the belt, but that's fine. Doesn't have an ab crunch. He's got sort of like a bit of a rib crunch. The straps of his shield magnet backpack are a loose sculpt, so they can move around a bit. Look at the ribs in the back. Oh, that is gruesome. That is horrible. And the torn up costume there toward the back, which is part of the upper sculpt, the upper body sculpt. Look at this, is grim. Just a reminder, this is a toy based on a TV series on Disney Plus aimed at children. Just a reminder. Look at that, the guts inside. Ugh. Star completely just sort of rusted and gross looking. We've got the costumed arm, which has sort of the usual kind of style, minus the Avengers sticker, but maybe it wasn't there in the episode. I can't quite remember. Double jointed elbow, swivel there at the upper arm, shoulder peg joint as usual. The lower arm is adorned slightly by clothing sculpts from the elbow downwards that dribble over the lower arm. The lower arm itself comes with a oh god, the camera doesn't recognise dead things apparently. Claw hand with a battered glove. Wow, it's really not recognising this figure. The ghostly green-grey skin here is exposed more on the bare left arm. Blood-stained. And then, oof. Oh my god, look at his milky pupils. Or lack thereof. That is horrifying. That is proper nasty looking. Got a great open mouth sculpt, like big old gaping mouth, his horrid teeth. There's blood on the neck, I hadn't noticed that before. The strap of his helmet is undone and dangling as a semi-loose piece from the right-hand side of the head. There are gaps in the jaw where, again, you can see light through them. Oh, there's blood further up around the back. It's a double peg joint for the neck. Double peg ball joint. So there's no lines exposing, which you know what? Oh, the spine at the back, that's a great detail too. These are usually quite restrictive, I think. I know they're favouring them now, but I find them quite restrictive. However, this guy's got a big range of movement. And the rusted A on the helmet. This is a really fun figure. Not my favourite episode, but what a great addition to the collection. Oh, let's see what he looks like in action, or rather, sort of lack of action. Oh, God, he looks so gruesome. Do you know what? I wasn't expecting this to be a big fave for me. Oh, it's even worse if his head's on tilt like that. I wasn't expecting this to be a big fave for me figure-wise. This was sort of, for me, this was the, one of the fillers maybe for this range, but I'll be damned. I'll be the damned if this isn't one of the better looking toys so far. Oh God, he looks horrid. I love it. I absolutely love it. What do you think of Zombie Captain America? Do you like him? Is like the wrong word? Let me know in the comments down below. If you'd like to pick up any figures for review that are on my Amazon wishlist, the link for that is in the description. You're under no obligation, of course, whatsoever. I'll just review stuff whenever I get it. But if you want to shout out and to help with the toy reviews and you want my opinion on something, maybe you want to buy one for me so you get an opinion on what it's like before you commit to getting one for yourself. In which case you bought two. You know what? Maybe don't buy toys for me. Just buy chocolate. But if you don't like chocolate, buy me a toy. I'll be back with another review next time this following day or so. I don't know how these are scheduled at the time of recording, but I can tell you this, T'Challa's next. So, see you then. Look at no. I love it and I hate it. No.